Hello, hello. This is day 161 of my raw 365-day raw suspending disbelief journey. This is for September 30th, 2024. And um, just wow. So many calls, so many things, so much going on. It just feels like everything is nonstop lately. And it's great in the sense of it is balanced. It's nonstop everything, not just nonstop business or not just nonstop family or, it's just there's so much. And it is intense, but also I'm not allowing it to only be intense. I'm giving myself the space to have the slower time in the morning, at least a little bit every day. I am, um, taking the pauses when I need to, and it's staying balanced, and it's okay. And it's also just still a lot. So it's like, it's all really good. It's all positive things. Nothing is going horribly wrong, right? Or even wrong at all, really. Um, there's, there's a flow to it. It's just a very intense, fast-paced flow, and there's nothing wrong with that necessarily, especially for my energy, but I can also say that for me to be saying that, it's basically insanity paced. Just like, why? Um, I know why. I know exactly why. I know all the things that added up to it being this way, but at the same time, it is a combination of I could just do the calls. I could, um do less of the back end work every day and have more time that I'm not working, or I could, choose to drive to and from school every day. Some days I still do, but I could choose to do that every day and skip out on the time it takes to walk there and back or to bike there and back twice a day. Um, I, I could choose differently. It's not a forced thing. So that's what I mean by it's not a bad thing. There's nothing really bad about it at all. It's just this nonstop energy. And um it feels like it's been that way now for a solid 2 months, which is I mean, I took my stop, right? I took my 4-day total shutdown. And that was really helpful and very restorative for my energy and all the things. And I will take another one soon, actually, because with this speaking event coming up and everything else I've got going on, I'm feeling that like just holy crap kind of energy again, right? So not again, I'm not burnt out, I'm not burning out, I'm not even really close to burnout. I just know that I'm living on the edge of maxed out, right? So I'm like right close to maxed out. I'm right at my top level. And being at that point in a constant stasis is not ideal for anybody, for our nervous systems, right? Even when I pause, even when I take the time to slow down or listen to a reading or a meditation or whatever, it's just no complete off time. Aside from like my little bit in the morning when I first wake up. Um, or when I get really, really deliberate and I'm like, "Okay, no, it's time. I need to do it now before I hit a burnout point," because I can really sense it coming these days. And I'll stop and just go take a bath or whatever. And I'm proud of myself for knowing when to stop. I'm proud of myself for respecting the need to stop and not pushing myself past my limits. Um, Although sometimes I do still go overboard. There's that. I do go overboard. But it's all a balance, and I'm getting pretty darn good at the balance. I'm getting to the point where I feel like, I can breathe well at this pace. However, I don't want this pace forever, right? So, um, I'm sort of choosing it now instead of drawing it out for longer, and having it be just slightly less. So by that, I mean, I'm choosing to spend a lot of my extra minutes on working on automations. I am choosing to spend a lot of my extra minutes on rebuilding my website, right? All of these kinds of things, just so that, because as soon as each piece of these are done, it's a huge time thing. It's a huge time saver. It's a huge relief, and it's a huge weight off, because everything that I don't have to remember in my brain is excellent. So, um, it has been, I will say I'm still feeling very like, I'm so grateful that my clients are patient with me, because there are moments where I'm like, damn, I meant to do that and it's coming, and I'm getting to all these things, but the list is unbelievably long, um, right now, of things that need to be done right away. And so it's like, I mean, they understand, and I'm so grateful for that. And I know, and I'm giving myself the grace that I can't do 6 to 8 months worth of needs to be done right now type tasks in a month. It just doesn't happen. And it is going to take time. And, um, I may be able to do it in 3 to 4, because I already have all of the copy written out. I already have all of that kind of thing going on. Um, and I'm making really good headway. And there are less calls booked each month as we go along. So, as I was booking out just so many calls, through August with all of my offers that I dropped, I completely overbooked September. And I pretty well overbooked October. And then there are quite a few calls still in November. And then it starts to, um, be reasonable, and give me back my white space on my calendar in December. So, I'm not opening calls for anyone to book at this point. I don't want to add anything else to my calendar for a good long time. Um, Anything that I do open will have to be booked like December and beyond. And December being the month that it is, I don't particularly want to book a lot of calls in that month. And I do have still a fair amount already in December. So I'm like, you want to book a call? It's going to be in January. um, and and I don't need to book that far ahead. I don't need to start like filling my calendar that far ahead. So I'm I've just shut it off. I'm like, nope, nobody needs to book calls. I am booking calls for my programs that I'm running, on my calendar, but I'm not doing any one-to-one calls or anything like that. Um, it is honestly, to me, it's really fun. It's fun building out these things. I get carried away with it. I go for too many hours, or, things like that. But I am making all the progress. I am seeing the ease and flow that comes with each piece as I put it in place, and how things are expanding in a really stable way. So as each piece drops, it's more stable than it ever was before, and it's ready for it to just be an ongoing, self-sustaining, flowing thing, and I don't have to put like effort into almost any of the pieces that I'm building, um, ever again, or for a really long time, right? Obviously, you update web pages and you update courses and all of this stuff eventually, but, um, things are just going to be good for for a long time, and just be able to sit. Um, and that feels really good. And they're set up now in a way where people can automatically go through processes to move into different offers that I have, and where people can book on my calendar without me having to go through the whole process of trying to get them to book on my calendar, right? It's not a there's a really distinct shift that has happened with that ever since August. August was really, really powerful momentum. And that's why I'm not complaining about any of this overbooked, busy energy, because I know that it was the beginning of that new level. And it's just a matter of an adjustment period to where I'm managing it all again. And um, I mean, every single call that I hop on has been amazing. Every training, every one-to-one call, every intensive, every VIP support call, like all of them, they've all been absolutely incredible. Um, and people are getting amazing results, and just the business is growing, and I see the momentum, and it feels amazing. And it is inevitable, and it's like this unstoppable train on its tracks that I don't want it to stop. So while I keep on needing to pause and take a deep breath, because I'm not taking deep breaths all day long if I don't pay attention to it, I also am like, this is going exactly where I want it to go, and it's beautiful. So um, suspending disbelief that I can make it through to Tuesday evening next week. This is Monday of this week. So a week and a day of it's going to be one notch below burnout, right? Just right at the max. And then next week it will go to 2 or 3 notches below, where I can take a little bit deeper breaths, and things can be more regulated and calm, and there can be longer pauses for absolutely no reason. And yeah, I hope that this comes across as I mean it. I'm not complaining. It's all really good. And I'm just very busy. So, and very tired at the moment. So I'm going to wrap it up there. That's what I have for you guys today. And I will talk to you all tomorrow.